Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. In the last part, we made it to a certain ways up to... We made it up to certain... we made it up to certain levels. That's like the most generic description you could possibly go to. In the last part, we went up here. And in this part, I tried to see if I could get the fairy into the foreground. And I have succeeded. Into the Crystal Flight! Alright, so this is the third level. So this is supposed to be the intro to this mechanic. So you'd think it'd be somewhat easier than the other ones. I'm pretty sure that's a wrong statement. Yeah, and these tend to be in somewhat linear succession as you keep going more and more. It's like there's only one way to do it. It's our way. Came to the wrong neighborhood, pal. You put ranch on your fried chicken? Nah, sucker. Here we put ketchup. That was random as hell. Yeah, but I think it was talking about the ideal or what someone should look like, and it's not even like it's not consistent, obviously, because there are images of what someone of a certain race should be. Like, this is what sort of hinders. Oh shit! How do I catch up to the flight people? Oh no! Fuck. Like, I've heard this is a big complaint from the Asian American community that yeah, just kill myself because I already wasted enough time. That they have sort of the image of being smart or too smart, so people, when they go to get jobs, people expect them to do more than they're being asked. And it's like, what the fuck? Brother, you hired me to do a job. You didn't hire, and I'm going to do that job to the best of my ability. You know, so they always think, oh, I shouldn't pay them more. You know, that sort of thing. Although I found out that apparently, I found this out, like, this was a few years ago, so this research may be outdated at this point, but that apparently the bigger hindrance to people isn't even their race, it's actually their gender. Like, women will still tend to lose money in the same field as a guy. But I think it really depends. Like, if it's a job where anybody could do it, that tends to be true. So who knows? Maybe that says something about the bosses. Like, who knows? Maybe education is the key. Like, I'm pretty sure if there's a woman engineer, I'm not going to earn that much more than her. Might be a tendency. I'm talking about societal, political issues. What is society? But I remember thinking to myself, like, what is with a man-woman relationship, there tends to be always this sort of image of man servant to woman until he get woman. Then woman is servant to man. And in both images, it's like, that's kind of fucking stupid. You know, but we still hold on to both ideals while still holding the image that what the other people are thinking is dumb. Still, again, that's not as bad as Japan, where women are seen as being the predators, which that itself is not being bad, but the problem is men just don't give a shit. No, that's not the reason why it's bad. The problem is they're still holding on to the ideals of being super picky, and a lot of guys just stopped giving a fuck. So now we have people who are the ones looking for... we have the aggressors being incredibly picky. Oh no, I'm going backwards. Jarvis? Where's Iron Man?
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Oh fuck. I wanted to go backwards because I wanted to. What I wanted to do was what did I want to do? I'm forgetting what I wanted to do. So now what I want to do is figure out what the hell I wanted to do, but I can't figure out what I wanted to do. So now what I want to do is figure out what I wanted to do so I can do what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do. Alright. So I'm going to go backwards to go to a window that I didn't go through because there were 2 windows and I went through one. And I'm pretty sure you just saw a secret area in the background, but you can't go to that until much later. Was that a hidden chest that I missed? No, that was a sheep. I'm going to undershoot this. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's see. Crap. So many secret areas. And I don't know which ones are which. Yeah, this is, Oh, yeah! I forgot. The other window that I missed is still up here, but it's right around this edge. There's another case of where the hint was the jewels because the jewels went out into a very curvature, a path that had a lot of curvature to it. And usually that's a sign that there's somewhere you can glide. Alright, there's some whiz robes. And here's the supercharge. Obviously we can't normally charge whiz robes, but with this, free. And we can go right through those as opposed to the usual times where we just sort of bounced off. Alright. Whoa, that was fast. Alright, got him. Alright. And there's 2 charges in a row. This will serve quite a function soon enough. As I'm sure you can already tell by all that stuff I just pushed into the forefront. So yeah, I just went through a whole lot of things. Did that man just spawn out of the nowhere? I think he did. I'm frightened now. Giant, abominable snowmen can spawn out of the ground. The world is doomed. Alright. So, gee, a ramp with something quite far away from it. I won't tell you what it does, but I'm going to tell you what it does. You can jump, you can supercharge on it.
Thank you for releasing me.
Nice to know, Hexus. Alright, so now that these areas are cleared of enemies, I will now do the supercharge, or the double charge, or whatever you want to call it. Or the supercharge. Well, it would be the super squared charge? Well, technically it would be super times 2, so it would be the double supercharge. Alright. And this is like one of the most dangerous egg ones I've seen. Like, this one is ruthless. Well, actually, no. Oh, yeah, he doesn't chase you on this one. He just stands still, but he trolls. But yeah, this is quite reckless. So yeah. But now I can just glide to a normal area. And that's it for the supercharge, right? No. I should stop doing that. I've done that like 4 times in a row. I think I've killed my own joke in the same set within like a few sessions of me doing it. Alright. Alright, made it! Alright. Alright. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do the double charge with. Now we've got to very carefully head around here and find a couple of hidden treasures. Presumably you were supposed to notice those when you were back there, but obviously you can't go back up there. Oh shit, I thought I forgot something, but no, it's just a sheep. Sleepy sheepies. Sleepy sheepies. I'm recording this at 9 p.m. if that's worth noting. I really should be spending more time studying. But hell, I got one time when I don't have homework to do this week, and I'm off duty for writing the lab report. Not that that's a job, that's a class also. Oh, another one of these. Can I get him again? But with a charge. Ah, fuck that. I'm just gonna roast him. Oh, Jesus. Imagine if that was the edge of the stage and I died carrying the freaking dragon egg. I saved you. Oh, shit. I didn't save myself. And I'm dead. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. All right. I think this is like, I remember this area particularly, not only for the supercharged areas, which, although that is like something that I always thought was memorable, being able to stack supercharges. But I remember specifically this guy, this dragon tells you how to get that one secret area in the first level, which I didn't know until this point. Of course, how the hell could you know, because it's not really something you'd normally do. He also directed Star Wars.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
That voice. Because this is a game from my childhood, I can't really tell whether it's like a very well-known voice actor, like just doing another job here, or if it's just something where I play a game that I'm very, very familiar with and don't realize that I'm getting nostalgia flashbacks from when I played this game earlier, or when earlier in my youth, I should say. So the boss of this area is Blowhard, and I remember this stage being pretty long for a boss area. Wait, did I get almost all the eggs? I have! I've gotten all the eggs in the entire game already, and I'm at 55% completion. And what am I at? Like, this is like 3 plus 6 plus 1. So this is what? The 10th part, I think. Alright, so yeah. I think this stage looks actually really cool, or like the the areas that really open up once you start damaging the boss, because like the other ones, he's in multiple stages, but the stage is actually separated by his stages, if you will. You know, what is this door? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Alright. Yeah, once you damage him, he opens up a new area, and it opens up a new platforming obstacle course. I heard, I remember talking to someone like about my theory, or like about the mechanics, dynamics, aesthetics theory that I talked about earlier, where you play games for specific reasons.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Altair. Am I the only one kind of weirded out that this pattern on the wall resembles the Assassin's Creed logo, and I just rescued a guy named Altair? Maybe I'm reading too much into this, and this doesn't look anything like the Assassin's Creed logo. It just has similar curves. Alright. Let's see. The fuck was I talking? Oh yeah, the aesthetics, dynamics thing. And he pointed out to me that he doesn't like the idea of that because there are certain mechanics that he does, that he thinks mechanics define a game a little more than that sort of theory lets on to believe. Because I think he was talking to me specifically about point-and-click adventure games, which there are still a lot I need to play, because I still need to play Adventure Monkey Island, I still need to play Grim Fandango, and there's a lot of older PC games I still need to play. We talked about there's like, within the aesthetics of play ideal, what's it called, this is The Legend of Zelda and Monkey Island are in the same category, even though they are mechanically quite different games. So I'm wondering, should we start going, if we are going to go with that idea of playing game or describing games through their mechanics, and did I miss an entire level? No, I didn't. That's a strange number to end on. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be 5,500. Alright. So if we are going to be, if people do want to, like, describe games based on, on their aesthetics of play, should we have, like, other things where we talk also about the dynamics of play and the mechanics of play? I mean, obviously, the more descriptive you can get when talking about a game, the better, but that would also get quite obnoxious in some areas, like, where I would have to describe a game in ridiculous detail in order to just say, oh, it's in this genre, and, you know, whoever you were talking to was already tuned out, and you're just like, what the hell were you talking about? You know, it's not like I can just say horror, and it's like, oh, whoa! I was just comboed. I have to get to a save point. Because I'm thinking this is going to be it for this part of Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. So next time on Let's Play Spyro the Dragon, I'll see if I continue this, actually introducing every episode properly. And I may further discuss the idea of the mechanics, dynamics, aesthetics piece that I've referred to several times. And probably kiss up to the extra credits crew as much as which I always fucking do unnecessarily. But see ya guys then.